Notice that Angela was wearing this amazing choker with the beautiful charm necklace that we just showed a moment ago. And that's what's gonna lead us right into our next brand new piece, which is our 12-inch choker necklace, fully extendable. So you go from 12 inches to 13 to 14 to 15 to 16 inches. So this is that choker necklace that every woman can wear, which thank you for that. And that's not an easy thing to do to make it adjustable, but you've done an amazing job at that. And I want to talk about the beautiful ornamentation that you chose to use here with the dangle and the movement and the stones and the velvet mixed with that of the metal. It's like the best of all worlds here.
Well, Lynn, we're going into fall fashion, and it's all about the beautiful rich velvets, the lace. Silver is such a hot color, the beautiful metallics. So I added this very cool ornate motif. You have the fence metal here and then the waterfall fringe. And you can see I'm wearing it with a blouse here, button down. And then you can see how it really it pops, it impacts your look. And then you can wear it with a t-shirt, you can wear it with a V-neck. The velvet gives it that high-end luxe. It does. Luxe touch to the necklace.
You know, it's funny, they'll say what's old is new. And I can still remember, oh my goodness, my mother had this beautiful black, she would always wear it during a special cocktail event or something, you know, a party she'd be going with my father, and it was a black dress and she had a black choker necklace in velvet and it had a little cameo in the front.
Oh, it was so classy.
And it was so classy and so beautiful. And it's that kind of feel, but updated, you know? And that's what I love that you did. And in this case here, going back to the look, obviously the high necklace, the choker necklace, you can't open up a magazine or watch any of the fall, you know, the big runways that you're seeing for fall, winter. All the models are just showcasing the multi-layer look anchored with the choker.
They are, Lynn, but what makes this piece so special and what I'm bringing to you is the adjustable look lengths. Right. So you may be scared to try a choker, which some people are, but don't be, because I've added that extra extender on the end.
Oh, it's so pretty. And I love that look right there. To do the choker we have in both metals again, the white or in the yellow, and then accent it back with the charm necklace or our magic necklace that's gonna be coming up. We're both wearing the exact same necklace, which is like uncanny, right?
This is a magic in the air.
These are kind of all the fun different looks and feels that you're gonna be able to do along with it. But right here, when it comes to the choker, you want that adjustability, as you were saying. Let me just turn this for just a second so you can see a full extender and a nice lobster claw clasp. You have your solid end caps on each side here. This is that beautiful inside and out velvet collar that you were referencing. So it feels wonderful around the neck. And then you have just that little touch, that little movement of the tassel,
and
polished tassel.
It has a very lightweight feeling, and it has a movement, so you can see the links will form to your neck, and just all the finishing touches on everything here.
And I love your names too, the Rohe.
Well, I have a lot of women who inspire me, so each piece is always named after someone special.
Oh, I love that. Okay, another favorite, $39.95, last call in both color choices, and there it is. We're showing